everybody. I'm JL, and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. And we are on the Daily Lift. We're continuing our strategic planning series, and today we're talking about getting organized. Now, we have been going through our needs assessment, and we did our bucket list, and we did our SWOT analysis. We've done all of our purpose and our mission and our vision, and we've gone through what goal areas we wanted to plan in, and our goals are global, and we have objectives, and we have action steps, we have time frames. And yesterday when we talked about time frames, I was talking about establishing a system, because your system is going to be a part of you getting organized. Now, why do you need a system? Because you need to be able to systematically see how you're doing with your plan. You want to be able to measure that, and that's what yesterday was all about, measuring that. And the only way to consistently measure your progress so that you can feel good about what you're doing is to establish a system. So getting organized is really about coming up with a system that's going to work for you. Now, part of this entire journey of you developing yourself, or your professional development or your business development, is so that you can be authentic and unique, and you can really carve out a niche that speaks to who you are. And that's going to be integrated into how you establish your system. If you're not a morning person, you don't want to do a whole lot of things in the morning unless that's a part of your strategic plan. If you are strategically planning to become a morning person, then you may need to develop a system for doing just that. And we know that, as research shows us, that if we do something for 30 to 90 days, it becomes an integral part of our behavior. So you have to have this system in place that long for it to really take effect, and for it to be like tying your shoes or riding a bike, something you don't even have to think about. So I want you to get about the business of developing a system. I'm still in the middle of developing mine. Listen, all this planning is great, and it's really so that we can start to see progress in our lives. We can start to celebrate those victories. We talked about that on Sunday's Deeper Elevation. We want to celebrate our progress and see that we're growing and we're becoming new creatures, and that we are pushing forward to really walk into our destinies. And so it's going to take time. Nothing's going to happen overnight, but you do need to have a system in place so that it becomes a part of your habits. And we're going to talk about those things in some other daily lifts, and about how habits and our discipline really are intertwined, and how they become an integral part of who we are. So it's important to develop systems, because systems are part of our self-discipline, and self-discipline is a part of us really getting focused on what we want out of life. So I want you to get organized, get your system down, take some time, plan it out, what time of day you're going to do certain things, how your morning's going to go, how your afternoon's going to go, how your evening's going to go. It may take you a day or two to get your environment ready to implement your system, but don't get ready to get ready forever. You have to set a very definite timeline on how you're going to implement the system, and then just do it. And then you can refine it as you go along, and we'll talk about that too. So get organized, get your system in place so that we can really start looking at our progress on our strategic plan. This has been Jody Lester, or JL, and you're on Elevated Living at elevateme.org. This has been your daily lift, and until we next connect, I'm wishing you the very best of life. Talk to you later.